Hi everyone, I'm Isaiah Smith, and welcome to my new podcast. For 4 years, I've been doing entertainment videos called Play-Alongs with Mind Just a Mac, Colloquially 9, and so much more. And now I'm bringing all of my Play-Along friends together to share their stories on how they discovered the Play-Alongs, how they started their own series, and so much more. I'm Isaiah Smith, and welcome to my new podcast, Tales of Play-Alongs. Hello everyone, I am Isaiah Smith, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Play-Alongs. I'm your host, Isaiah Smith, and welcome to episode 5 of our wonderful podcast. Today we have someone quite different than the Play-Along gang members. Well, he's not a member of the Mind Just a Mac Play-Along gang. He's a member of the Colloquially 9 Play-Along gang, and the host of Spice Clues. It's Joe of JOC.
Hello, Play-Along fans!
So Joe, welcome to today's podcast. Hope you're really excited for today.
Oh, hey, Jason. Oh my God, go to Jason. Isaiah, thank you so much.
Now, guys, I usually tell people on how they discovered the Play-Alongs and stuff, but this story is a little bit different. So, I first discovered Joe back in 2019 or 2018. That's when I first discovered Spice Clues, and probably around either in 2018, I told him, or he noticed our play along videos, and he thought he asked me, hey, would it be cool if I do a play along with you? I was like, sure. And what you guys may notice that his first play along appearance on my channel was the Upside Down Show play along farm.
I will say this: if you're going to be doing a play along to the Upside Down Show, count me in.
So Joe, tell us how does it feel being part of Ryan's play along gang?
Well, I mean, it was amazing. I mean, when Ryan asked me to be part of the play-along gang, I was like, "You want me to be in your gang?" Well, I practically almost jumped out of my chair just because he asked me to be in his gang, and I was like, "Absolutely, I would love to. What do I have to do?"
And as you guys noticed on Ryan's channel, Joe's first appearance on Ryan's channel was the classic Barney in the Backyard Game video, Barney's Campfire Sing Along.
I actually was the. If you all didn't know where I was the guy on the bottom. I had a pair of binoculars. Yeah.
Believe me, this guy was all prepared with his camping equipment.
Well, you know the old motto: always be prepared for anything. As for me, I've done pretty much stuff like that.
So out of the whole play along to Barney's Campfire Sing Along, what was your favorite part?
Definitely the bear scene, where we were in that cave and when Ted said, "It's to scream and run," we all ah, and get out right out of that cave.
And like I said, Joe's not only a member of the play along gang, he's also the host of Spice Clues.
He ain't lying. Actually, here's a little surprise fact. Isaiah, he is actually a really big part of Spice Clues as well.
So Joe, why don't you tell us the story about Spice Clues? How did it all start?
I would be glad to tell you. Okay, so it all started when. Actually, let me say it like this. Let me tell you all an old story of when I was a youngin'. In there. Okay, so back in 2018, I was like pretending that I was doing my own Blue's Clues episode. That was something I usually did in my spare time. This was way before I did YouTube videos, and then somehow I heard that Blue's Clues was getting a reboot. That's when I saw a picture of Blue in a computer animated form, and I was like, I'm gonna faint. Catch me. And then when I heard that they were looking for hosts, I was like, I gotta do this. I really gotta make my dream come true. And to tell you the truth, Blue's Clues was the whole reason that I should start an acting career. But unfortunately, I couldn't because I had to be like 18 or up to audition.
Yeah.
And I was actually 17 when I heard the news. No.
And believe me, if you like went to the actual audition, you would have seen like the whole crowd that was here. Like 3,000 people came to audition.
If I met Tracy Page Johnson, I would ask her to do a pick up her Blue for me, and I would be like, "I love you, Blue," as a friend.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. So, back to the story. So when I heard that, I've seen lots of people on YouTube making their own tribute or parodies to Blue's Clues shows, and I actually thought about it in my mind, and I was like, hey, if I can't be the host of Blue's Clues for the reboot, maybe I should make my own little tribute show. And that's when I finally came up with something, and that was Spike's Clues. Actually, I couldn't decide who to get to play Blue for the tribute show, but then I just realized I have a Spike plush, and a Spike from My Little Pony, Friends of His Magic. You may recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
The Brave and Glorious. So, but I'm gonna need to know how to do a good Spike impression for the show, and the best Spike impression I could do is kind of sort of sound like SpongeBob and a bit of a nerd character with a little high pitched voice. Not like this, not really. But a little something right up here, like this. Hey everyone, it's me, Spike, the Brave and Glorious. And that's when I knew this is perfect. Spike's Clues should be a perfect name for this show. So when I was doing season 1 of Spike's Clues, oh sorry, I had to clear my throat. From the pit, the voice. Okay. So when I was doing season 1, I was thinking about doing it live action. I actually did the recording right here in this room. Here, look. See that? That frame? That's the frame I used for season 1. I had like pictures up for like skidoo segments, and right now it's just a picture of me, Spike, Charlotte, and Blue from Blue's Clues. After I did episode 6 for season 1, I thought, I don't think I can keep going with doing live action. I thought that was when the show should end. Then I met Isaiah, and he is like my best friend. He said that he's happy to carry on the show for me, and I was like, sure, I would love that. I mean, it was kind of quick and fast, but after a while, I thought about something else, and I was like, what if Spike's Clues was an animated show? Because I'm a really good artist. I can draw almost anything. But besides Isaiah, even though he wasn't going to be host just yet, I had to still train him a little bit. But he's also a creator of Spike's Clues and an executive producer. and pretty soon he's actually going to be the host. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So all through late 2018, all the way to 2019, we did season 1 together. The first episode we did was playing Store, which was a jail episode in the Blue's Clues series. I had like an orange striped shirt, and I was like hand drawn. I had like big squares for glasses and a big smile. I really didn't know how to draw what it should look like. But then I drew it, and wow, this guy looks perfect. Actually, I got the face when I was after drawing a little Wiggles tribute when I was singing "Get Ready to Wiggle" in a video called JB Sings. And yeah, Isaiah actually came up with a great idea for an episode for season 2, and that was called "What Was Rarity's Dream About?"
Yeah.
Now that episode was a really great episode. It was like the most popular episode of Spike's Clues ever, and I actually had to find a couple of I had to find like a voice actress for Rarity, and like also some other female characters. So, and that's when I came in. I asked my sister to help me, and she was like, sure. She even got to voice our side table drawer for a little while until I got this app for voice for making voices for other characters. And yeah, Isaiah got to make a couple of appearances in Spike's Clues as well. Like we did Spike's Big Costume Party. He was dressed up as a king, and we did a really, really big episode called Spike's Big Birthday, and he was actually a big part of it as well.
Yep.
And
not only I appeared in the episode, I also helped out with the birthday card segment.
That's right. And he got to bring a special guest to Spike's Big Birthday Party, someone royalty with a purple amulet. Sorry there, I just had to do that.
Yeah. Me and Sophia came to the party is what he means.
Yeah. So yeah, we're now almost to the end of season 3 now. We started like 2020 last year, and we're still going. We're still going on. I'm actually going down to a big decision. I'm actually going to retire from Spike's Clues, but not without leaving Spike behind. I actually found someone to take my place for the show, and I'll give you 3 clues. It's someone who likes dinosaurs, and he likes the color green, and he's a human being like me. Do you know who it is?
It's me.
Yeah, it's gonna be the next host of Spike's Clues.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be the next host of Spice Clues. Me after me and Joe having a conversation about it, it's gonna be official.
Yep.
And just to make something clear, Joe's not really leaving Spice Clues. Like, he's still gonna be the host of Spike, help out with behind the scenes, everything.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try to make Spike's Clues more friendship is magic, like, for the Ponyverse. Well, even though we're gonna have like a couple of characters that are not really from MLB. Like, we had SpongeBob SquarePants as Slippery Soap. We have a Tickety Talk, a side table, and we have Alex. Oh yeah, I'm actually the voice of Alex the Mailbox. Nails and boils in, ready, willing, and able.
And don't forget Patrick. Remember?
One boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. Somewhere around this year or next year, I will help out Joe with a really big part of Spice Clues, which I'm so grateful for. I'm really excited to do my very first episode very soon, and I can't wait to see what the future of Spice Clues holds.
Hold on. You will help to all the fans of Spice Clues. You will help my friend Isaiah with finding clues, right? You will? Great, because I can tell he's going to need a lot of help. Like I did.
And another thing, just like Christopher Chen, he's like a Biggie Blues Clues fanatic.
It's true. In fact, when I was young and watched Blues Clues, I didn't actually jump up and down and say, a clue. I actually just focused on the screen and just watched the show. Not really. I tried to stay quiet and just tried to concentrate on what the show was doing. I mean, I'm not like every other Blues Clues fan. I'm just kind of like I'm trying to watch Blues Clues. That was my childhood.
And I believe he has shirts from the show. He even has a video game based on the musical. And he has a few notebooks like some for the show and some homemade.
Yeah, I've actually have a couple. I used to collect lots of Blues Clues things, but now that I'm older, I'm just like, yeah, that's okay.
Now, Joe. Now, I'm not sure this answer will come up in your head right away. Now, I asked some of the guys this, but if you could if you could come up with any idea, any play along idea for the future, what will it be?
Good question. Let's see. Well, if I had a really great idea for a play along, I would like to maybe do a Barney play along where maybe we go visit Barney's house and maybe I do a little improvising a little bit.
You mean come on over to Barney's house?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only play along I could think of right now. But I have lots. But I'm really looking forward to doing more exciting things in Brian's play along game and in your play along game too, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. Now, Joe, do you have social media for everyone for you to follow on?
Matter of fact, yes, you can find me on YouTube called JFC Productions because that's where that's the home of Spice Clues, and I've done like some MLP comic dubs, and also I'm trying to do a little bit more animated shorts that I created because I'm already trying to make some new. I'm trying to come up with some ideas for some animated shorts. I already got a really good idea, and well, I'm gonna have to see how it all works out. And yeah. Oh, I'm also on Facebook. My name is Joseph Berenz, and I'm also on Instagram and TikTok too.
Well, everyone, make sure you go follow Joe there. And everyone, thank you for coming for another episode of Tales of Play-Alongs. Joe, really.
Wait, Isaiah, hold on a second. Look what I just found. It's a clue.
Ah, a clue.
Hey, we gotta go tell Spike about this.
anyways, Joe, thank you for coming for Tales of Play-alongs. I hope you're excited for more play-alongs and videos with us in the future.
I certainly am, Isaiah. In fact, if it wasn't
And
for you, I wouldn't have gotten to know all about play-alongs. That's another thing too, people. I actually, if it wasn't for Isaiah teaching me the ways of play-alongs, I would never have been here.
Well, and thank you to all of you for coming to the episode of Tales of Play-alongs. See you next time. And like what Joe says, keep on wiggling.
You got that right. Oh, and keep your eyes out for more clues. Bye.
Mm-hmm.